Welcome to Absolute Legends. I have Blanche, I am back. It is another weekly rotation. This is the week from the 27th of May all the way up to the 2nd of June. And it's starting to warm a bit. It's a bit hit and miss here and there. Who knows what's going on with the weather, but all I know, it's like some days it's showering, next day it's shining, and then we have rainbows in between, and who knows what else we get. So another 7 days have been and gone, and here we go again. And this is my weekly rotation, so let's crack on into it. Right, we crack on to the week, and we start with Monday, and this is from 3 years ago, from 2021, and this is Ralph Lauren Polo Sport Fraiche. Now, the original came out in 1993-94, but this one is obviously a flanker, and it's such an easy wearing phrase. It's amazing though. It's got lots of mint in here, iris in here, very floral forward. C notes in here, with a touch of mandarin orange again, with a touch of freshness in it. Again, I'm trying to go with more of the citrus fronts, where easy to wear, fun, playful, you're not thinking about too much. This is where I went, and it's a real quick, dumb rich fragrance. It's so easy to wear. Anyone can pull this up. It's not that expensive. I've got a flyer there. Excuse me for that. And honestly, it's one of those fragrances that really, I think it's 30 to 40 quid. At this point, it's a no-brainer. It's a great little number. And I say, anyone could pull this one off. So this is Monday. So this is Ralph Lauren Polo Sport Fraiche. Right, we're cracking into Tuesday, and this one has been discontinued. However, I have still seen it floating around here and there. So I think the last time I saw it was about 40 to 50 quid. It was about 20 quid, 20, 25. And this one has a Ferrari. This is Radiant Bergamont. And oh my God, I love this one. This came out in 2016. And I think the whole Ferrari line is gone. But it's got lots of bergamot and ginger off the top, which is kind of like Eastern Alhambra, which they did originally in 2006. But my God, this is beautiful. It's also got some nice spice in it, but not like hot spices. They're more like warming spices, like nutmeg and some aromatics with a beautiful load of rosemary. It's also got a nice hit of moss and patchouli in the base. It does last a decent amount of time on my skin. If you find any of the Ferrari fragrances, I tell you now, pick them up while you can, when it's not too ridiculously expensive. A year or two down the line, I can't tell you how much is going to get jacked up. So this is an amazing one. It's perfect for warm weather, but it's also great if it's also a bit miserable. So a great little number from 2016. This is Ferrari Radiant Bergamont. Right, we're cracking into Wednesday, and this also has been discontinued. And again, I will say there is bottles floating around here and there, so just be mindful of this. This came out in 2014, and from the house of Terre, this is Eau Très Fraiche. Now this one, as you can see, I've had a bit of dent in the moment. Luckily, I've got a backup of this, so I'm not too worried about it. This is an absolutely beautiful floral fragrance with a little hints of orange in it. It's not quite as dirty as the original Terre, but oh, it's still beautiful in my books. It's got lots of orange and citrus in here, which pops up your skin straight away, which is fantastic, especially when it starts warm. Alright, Thursday comes in, and we smash almost a flipping decade into the next one. And this is the only clone of the week. So I do like to put my clones in here just because I just want to try and use everything up, to be honest. But this is an absolute banger, and it's a clone of Versace Eros, and this is Versencia Oro by Maison Alhambra. This is an unboxing bombshell. Oh, it is just outrageous, but there's lots of tonka in here and vanillic notes in here, which gives it a beautiful sweetness in here, but it's also matched up with some green apple, mint in here, which is like the original, and a touch of lavender here, and it's also rounded out with a nice bit of vetiver in here as well. An amazing clone of the original, I think it's the EDT version of Versace Eros, and I don't know whether they're going to do one for the Parfum or the EDP, I don't know. I don't work in the companies, but if you want a real club banger and you want to stand out and smell amazing for a long time on a pretty decent budget, this one's about 15 to 20 quid. But this is an absolute no-brainer for me, and it's just a great dumb rich fragrance. So Thursday, Versencia Oro by Maison Alhambra. All right, we're heading into the weekend, Again, I'm going for quite a cheap fragrance. It's nothing spectacular, it's nothing amazing. But on Friday, I was running like an idiot and I just wanted a quick Dunwich fragrance and go. So this is why I went for this one. And no one really talks about this one anymore. And it's sad, really, because it's from the house of CH, Caroline Herrera, CH Sport. This came out in 2012 and no one really gives it any love anymore. Yes, it's a little bit boring, maybe it's a little bit generic, but sometimes you just want to smell clean, fresh, and just go. And this kind of fits the bill for me perfectly. I think this one's about 30 to 40 pounds still, anywhere you can find it. It's got lots of juniper and some Xerjoff pepper, sea notes in here, which again, nice and fresh, easy to wear, but a touch of spice in there, just in case it starts raining, because it's England, and we're looking to get 3 days of sunshine anyway. And it's also got a bit of vetiver in here, which makes it quite a classy little number. It's a beautiful fragrance, dirt cheap still, and if you're just starting out in fragrances, this might be an easy one for anyone to start out with. It's not overpriced, it performs pretty well. So this is my Friday. This is Caroline Herrera CH Sport. Alright, weekend in, and this from yesterday, and this from the house of Byredo, came out in 2009, and this is a floral bombshell. I have no problems wearing florals. Some people do, like DJ Chris does not like it. But I'm not him, I like this stuff, and this is called Blanche. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now this can be pulled off by men or women, so perfectly unisex. I would say it is almost straight down the line with this one. You can't really say it's one or the other. But it's got rose, pink pepper in here, violet, some musks in here. It's just an easy floral fragrance, and again, just smells a little bit more classy. Again, it was warming up yesterday, so I kind of wanted something fresh, floral, just to like blend in. I mean, I was going out anyway, I was going for a big walk, so I'll smell like nature, so why not this one? Performs well. This does cost quite a bit. I think this 50ml cost me about 85 quid, so they're not cheap, but I would personally say, if you're not sure about this one, sample it first, but it's a great little number. So this is from House of Byredo. This is Blanche. Right, which leads me to today, and again, I went with a fragrance that came out 2 years ago. There's been a new release on this line, and I haven't got the new release yet. I got the 2021 version, the 2022 version, not the 2023 version. This is from the house of Xerjoff. This is Torino 22. This is an absolute gorgeous fragrance. Now, I'd say this is again quite unisex. It's pretty much down the line, I would say, very easily. It's got a beautiful note of eucalyptus and bergamot straight off the top. Very fresh, quite almost uplifting, which is what I wanted today. Clary sage, touch of musk, again, a very classy fragrance. It's warming up a little bit here in England, so again, I'm trying not to go too far into the world of like heavy, spicy fragrances. I just think I want to make cool, refreshing, light, and invigorated. This one did today. Actually, you know what? I need to really apply it. So today, my set of day is Xerjoff Torino 22. Right, so there you have it, another week in the books, and as always, let me know in the comments what you're wearing, what you're feeling, because I always like to know what you're wearing, because then that gives me a chance to maybe find new phrases that I'm not born before, and all the rest of it. So as always, let me know in the comments. I'm on TikTok and I'm on Instagram, and I'm posting 3 to 4 times a week, barring nothing goes mad. My life's a bit chaotic at the moment, but it's fine. And if anyone messages me on here, I always would message back. So if you do message me here, I might not be straight away, but as soon as I find it, I message everyone back. As always, if you've got a top 10 list, a phrase review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. It doesn't matter what genre you want me to try, I will happily do a video for you. And as always, you absolute legends, smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.